out, so it's going to be taking less fire damage, but
And
more raw damage.
We see the special ammo here used, Vibrant Snipe Shot from the heavy bowgun.
We see Shepard here looking calm. Looks like things are going according to plan. Namiel wasting no time to put some more water back on the field. Want to be careful here.
This here is where it counts.
Ooh, very nice. Looks like they got another KO. Looking pretty good.
This downtime is important.
Now, it looks like they have some pretty good pacing here. They've gotten some topples, they've gotten some flaggers, they've gotten a KO. See what they got next.
As we can see, the heavy bowgun is not using all of the sticky ammo. It's probably also because sticky is a very slow ammo type. It doesn't deal that much damage. And
that's right. And they got another topple. Very nicely done.
What's up, everybody? I'm there again. Welcome
again, trying
back
to
the
damage
channel.
on the head. They want to chain together flaggers and KOs and topples if they can.
That looks pretty good right now. So let's see how quick they will be.
Meal.
I'll be right back. Very nice. Woo. Now, Chris, do you think we'll see another vibe?
How's it been so far?
Namiel can do more than one in a hunt.
I mean, it depends for how long this fight will go, but Namiel is definitely being challenging right now. They're having troubles getting the staggers in, which they need to be able to do more damage here. Because I think the monster will almost be dead. Like, we're close to death here. Yeah. It's not going to take that long anymore.
Yeah.
And we got a feint.
See one feint. Unfortunate, but they do have good pace. They do have good pace. The heavy bowgun is still here. Let's see if they can close it out. Unfortunate, but they shouldn't let it get them down.
If they're really lucky here, then the heavy bowgun is able to finish this on its own before the other player spawns back into the arena.
Water blast coming. All right, Superman dive. No worries.
But
all right, Lance player is
the only thing you can do is here is Superman jumping away from those water attacks, making sure not to die. And the last player is back, so trying. Oh, there we are.
And they take it out. Very
good job,
done.
Team Social Dissonance.
Very nicely done, boys. Little minor setback, but hey, it happens. The part is that they stay consistent. They didn't give up. They kept going. Now, in usual speedrun tradition, the hunters show their time at the end. We are not going to do this time because we're going to try and keep the hype reveal for the end. So you might have an idea, Shepard.
It looks confident here.
Yeah,
it looks happy so far. Yeah.
Can I get a round of applause for our boys, Omnitoad and Shepard? Very nicely done. So, that is the conclusion of our first match. Do you think that went how they expected?
Exactly. So we're going to keep it interesting for you guys. So we don't know the final exact times just yet. Mm-hmm. However, there was an interesting and surprisingly a solid first round from
We got a replay. Oh, we're looking at that feint right now. No, we're looking at the Superman dive of the vibe check. They were able to survive that. All right, this was the topple. Very nicely done. They actually toppled Namiel a lot more than I expected them to, especially with Lance and heavy bowgun. Very nicely done.
Yeah, the beginning was relatively solid here, to be honest. Just at the end where the one player fainted. But this one here looks pretty good. They dodged, they guarded, they blocked a lot. Yeah. And if they hadn't had the feint,
that was the one fade.
They would have probably been like 20 seconds faster or something.
Interesting that he was taken out. It looks like his power guard was up, but maybe because he was on his side, it didn't really cover the full attack.
All right. Now, that was definitely exciting, guys. Thanks for this showcase.
Let's see what our players think about their run.
Thank you guys so much. You guys can hear me now, right? All right, perfect. So we had Omnitoad and we had Shepard in this matchup. Do you guys feel like you got a good time?
We definitely had some better times during practice, but given Namiel and everything that she loves to do, I'd say we did pretty okay. Yeah.
Well, you went with the heavy bowgun and the lance. So tell me a little bit about the thought process behind that.
They're two just very, very consistent weapons.
We need weapons.
And there's some more risky weapons that are probably going to do better, but for us, these worked out very well.
Well, these are predetermined loadouts. So I want to know, did the mantle feature in at all when you're trying to decide which kit to run with?
Yeah, so the mantles, especially in heavy bowgun, the more brave you want to be, the better you can be. If you take your life down to a very low level so that you're one hit away from death, you can use that vitality mantle to keep a damage boost up going on throughout the whole quest. So, you know, we used to shout like, heroics is activated after taking a big hit. Normally you'd be mad, but in this case, you actually end up doing more damage. In this case, I did get a chance to use it at the end. Didn't necessarily plan it, but I didn't die, so it worked out okay.
Well, this is a pretty picturesque fight, except for, unfortunately, the fame. What happened there?
Well, Nami did her waterfall attack, which is a very bad attack in this run, and has multiple hitboxes. I blocked the first hit, and then I thought it was over, and then a delayed later hit got me. So I let my guard down.
Well, you guys, I know, have been practicing this, preparing a little bit. Did it go, aside from that, pretty close to the runs you prepared at home?
Yeah, I mean, out of all the weapon matches that we've used, it was definitely the most consistent for us. I think what's going to be a lot of fun seeing the rest of the competition is the wide variety of weapons and all of the strategies that will come from seeing all of those.
This is my last question for you guys. You know, you're coming out here, you're playing on stage, something you're a little bit used to, but tell us how it's a little bit different to be playing in front of the Monster Hunter World community like this.
Well, you know, it's one thing to be in front of a crowd. It's another thing to be in front of Twitch chat. I would say they're both the most wonderful experiences somebody can enjoy, and I hope everybody can experience that at one point in their life.
Well said. Anything you want to add to that, Omnitoad?
No, I pretty much said it. I mean, the only difference this time around is we didn't really get interviews last time, so this is, you know, it's pretty good.
Oh, it's nice talking to you guys. So I'm glad this is working out. And I look forward to talking to you maybe later on when we get all our times calculated. We will find out where you sit and who our champions are. But we got 3 more runs to go before we can do that. So I'm going to give it back to the casters, and you guys can go relax for a little.
Thank you guys so much.
It's always nice to hear from those guys. Can I get another round of applause for Omnitoad and Shepard? And if you want to check them out on Twitch, speaking of, that's twitch.tv/SDShepard. and twitch.tv/Omnitoad. They did pretty good, but now it's time to meet Team 2.
From our next team, and you guys had to qualify by taking out a Bombero. So tell me about your strategy going into that one.
All right, so our first strategy was immediately get the head KO, and then secondly, get a knockout, and then follow up with another head KO. Our main issue regarding the fight was trying to keep Bombero in a fixed position to do some really serious damage so that we can get a clear and concise clear time. That's our main goal. Yeah.
Well, you certainly did it. You made top 4 in times in our qualifier. That puts you straight into the final. So did you guys do a lot of preparation, a lot of studying, a lot of practice runs before you got here?
Just a little. The weapons of choice weren't actually our main weapons, so we had to learn a couple of those. So we actually were going to go with hammer and bow, but he's not very good with hammer, to be honest. So he was actually really good with switch axe as a secondary, and I'm okay with bow. So I was like, we'll just try this. And since we know that Bombero gets a lot of KOs easily, so we were hoping to just keep stacking up the KOs on that kind of thing. Yeah.
See, that's a pretty impressive audible to have to call, and then to make a qualifying time is doubly impressive. So tell me a little bit about your history gaming together. How can you pull out a victory like that on the fly?
Oh, I've known I Love Noodles for 7 years now. We've been playing since 4U, and ever since then we've just kept playing Monster Hunter. We played it most of our playtime, I'd say.
Well, tell me a little bit about how you guys enjoy Monster Hunter World. Do you get together with a group? Do you have a lot of friends you play with?
We do have a lot of friends. We do get together at certain times, but our schedule is it fluctuates, you know. So it's kind of hard to find a specific time where we could all collaborate together to get some hunts in.
Well, time is the key word. We're gonna send you up on stage and hope you can get the fastest time against Namiel. You guys feeling ready?
We might be.
Maybe.
I want to see that fire, so I'm gonna send you on up there, have you get set, and I'm gonna send it back to the casters. Take us into the next match.
Yeah, Team Sushi Bar, we're really excited to see them because they didn't expect to come this far. They didn't practice Namiel that much, and they're the only team of the 4 teams that we have that haven't put the time in that much. So they unexpectedly scored a really good time against Bombero. Now, they say they're just going to have fun, basically. They're going to have a great time, see how fast they will be, and they told us about their setup, what they're going to choose. So we will see a Charge Blade, and we will see a lance.
Wow.
That's what I told us. So, what do you think? Is it going to be interesting?
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're seeing some lance representation, which is always good. But without further ado,
where the longswords at?
The competitors. Now, it's worth noting, like Chris said, they did not practice a lot in MEL. They did a lot of Bambro, but they didn't expect to go past the qualifiers. And again, their main message is that they're just trying to have fun, which just goes to show that just playing the game a lot, having a lot of experience, can get you pretty far. So we're going to be bringing in the players.
Bro, pineapple pizza is delicious.
What can you expect to see from this run, Chris?
Now, it's obviously it's an interesting matchup, and we know that all of those loadouts are very well balanced. So oh, there we go.
And we'll bring him in.
Team. Welcome to the stage. Now, as they're getting ready, let's see. So let's see. So they will be able to show us some Charge Blade gameplay. I'm very excited because I play a lot of Charge Blade. And it's definitely a strong weapon, and we'll see how well it will be able to work together with this Lance. And Lance is one of your favorite weapons. What do you think?
That's right, that's right. I was actually pretty surprised to see Lance in the very, very first run. But again, they're also going to be running Charge Blade as well. So they're going to be, again, working with KOs, and again, with the damage and the fire damage that's worth noting from the Lance. Looks like the players are they already did their button check, and they are loading in right now.
Let's get some applause for our team. Sushi Bar, please.
And Xtel.
The newcomers.
Let's go.
The underdogs. Let's see how they will perform.
Yeah, when it comes to speedrunning a Monster, you never know if a team is going to get a fluke. They might be able to steal it away from some of the other competitors here. So let's see if they got it.
And we were able to also draw a conclusion, compare a little bit. How fast will they be compared to the teams that did practice a lot?
That's right.
So
again, we don't know the speed, but we can get an idea, at least from the runs that we're watching.
But you know, practice isn't everything. So RNG is a really important factor here, and if they get lucky with with their playstyle, if they can work together, teamwork is super crucial.
That's right.
We might get a good time though.
Like I said, Chris, RNG gets us all. Yeah. All right, let's right into it. Like they told us, they are running Charge Blade, Lance. They are buffing up a lot. It's really good that a lot of players are going ahead with the Ancient Potion. Again, Namiel can do a surprisingly high amount of damage. Again, they're also choosing the other side. A lot of teams doing that. Maybe to get a better. All right, the roar is already in. Very nice. Let's see. Temporal Mantle on right away this time.
Yeah, so that will help them at the beginning, definitely, to get the safe wall slam in here.
All right, they got the wall slam. Very similar start, very good. Going for a Tenderize after, very nice.
So we'll see. Charge Blade has definitely the potential to get 1, 2, or 2 KOs in there if you know how to play this very, very well, and if you hit the head properly. And here we have the Rage Scream.
Yeah, very nice counter on the roar, very good. That's one of the benefits of Lance, that if played correctly, you can stay in a fight and there will be nothing to keep you away. Nice block on that counter right there.
And as you can see, they know how to play here. They definitely, even though they haven't practiced this, it looks quite solid so far.
No, that's right. They mentioned not playing Namiel, but these two weapons are their main, so they are in a nice, comfortable spot. Even when you haven't practiced a specific run, just being very comfortable with a weapon is a definite big deal.
So right here, the last player has a fire element, so he will be able to deal a lot more damage in this state where Namiel is still wet. And
that's right, that's right. So interesting, Namiel is kind of moving the fight away from all the water puddles, which is pretty interesting, so that's kind of good.
So the Lance has handicraft level 5 skill, so they actually have a lot of sharpness here that they can work with, and also guard level 5, so let's see how they'll be able to make use of this.
Right, right. That was really close. We almost got hit by that attack there, but we able to jump right. Oh, using land charge for the mount. All right, we got a mount.
That was pretty cool.
Very nice, very nice.
That was a big play right there.
I know, it's very laggy right now.
Now, there are a couple ways to optimize the mount. Sometimes the mounts can waste a little bit of time, but you can do a couple of things. You can retenderize spots. One player can sharpen. Let's see what we got. Let's see the other player doing here.
Last they have speed sharpening, so as soon as it drops, they're quickly back up at the max sharpness.
Yeah, and there we go. We see the Charge Blade going ahead, retenderizing the arms, which is pretty good. Tripping Namiel is another definitely good strategy. And the mount is over. Very nice. Ooh, right into a clutch claw in the air.
The mount is actually a very, very important part, and they made use of this very nicely here at the ledge. Being able to get another downtime and deal some more damage here.
That's right, that's right. Now we see no one is water blighted. Again, we were talking before that one thing that the Lance player definitely wants to watch out for is getting water blighted. Not the most dangerous blight, but it can waste a lot of time. Ooh, we saw a very nice clutch counter right there.
The Lance obviously it's a very good weapon to keep the head tenderized here.
Yeah,
and be
one of my
able
favorite moves.
To get the weak point to stay soft and deal the max damage here.
That's right. We actually just saw the Lance player use their Temporal Mantle now. Of course, Lance has a lot of ways to block and counter a lot of attacks, so maybe they didn't think they needed it until now.
Yeah, CB used it before, and CB has also a Temporal Mantle.
Not me, them.
So they can actually, one player goes first, the other goes after with the Temporal Mantle. So it's a good teamwork.
Right, right.
It's
They're
really
staying safe right
surprising
here.
to see how well they work together.
Another wall bang.
That's why they zoned out, because it was lagging too much.
On the head, Lance keeping the consistent damage. Now the Lance set does have flinch free, but there are some heavy attacks that can still flinch the Lance player.
This is funny.
Right, we got the Enrage Roar right there. They're still staying in it. See an electrical attack? No,
watch it like this.
Them, which is, again, very interesting. This Namiel has kind of kited away from its own water. Pretty interesting.
I mean, the lance itself, it can block a lot.
And we got the vibe check.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how you're doing today.
Yeah.
Oh, and
we got
someone
one
failed
the
the
CB,
vibe check.
The CB, unfortunately,
It happens. It
couldn't
happens.
get away.
It's a lot of damage.
The
And
lance
even-
player luckily could Superman jump out of it.
That's right, that's right. Even with additional guard skills, it does a lot of damage. The chip damage could take you out if you're not at full
That was
health.
definitely an important clip to see from the charge blade and see if we can see that later again.
That's right, that's right. Now that being said, it doesn't matter. You gotta keep going. The lance player is still in here,
Yeah.
doing damage. Charge player is coming back in a little bit.
Now, the lance actually is a very tactical weapon.
Are they gonna switch back?
The lance player has to
Goddamn.
really watch out not to catch the water glide, otherwise the stamina bar will drain really, really quickly. And the lance is all about guarding, all about having the stamina ready when you need it.
That's right.
So, but the lance player here, it knows really knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
So it's great.
And since the Namiel has already done the vibe check, it's no longer in its hydrated state, so it's taking a bit less fire damage, but more raw damage, which is still really good.
So Namiel's in the air.
Oh my
We're both
god.
Launching some electricity
Unfortunately,
attacks.
those flying attacks from Namiel can waste a little bit of time. It doesn't stay in the air for too long.
Camp
though.
3, camp
Our
3.
friend Rafa.
We can
Abort,
see
abort.
Namiel is in the dried out state now, right?
That's right, yeah.
So there will be different weak points. So the head is still the major
Yeah, it's
weak
Chris,
point,
that's Team
but it will
Rockstar,
be
Chris.
more weak to raw damage and not so much weak anymore to fire damage. So let's see how the lance player will be able to deal damage. I think for the CB, it's great.
Yeah.
The CB has raw damage
The raw damage
only,
increase is definitely going to help.
and
yeah.
impact coil damage.
Then we got that wave move, the one that is a lot of players are worried about, but no problem. All right, we got a Clagger here, the clutch claw stagger. We see going for it. Ooh, I do that whip all the time. I hate it. But no worries. They still got the clutch claw, the retenderize.
And it definitely feels a tad slower than the other team, though, at this point. We can definitely see it. But to be
Yeah,
honest,
the
they're
other team
holding
did
up
have a- yeah.
great.
That's
Like,
right, yeah. The other team did have a feint too, so hey.
Oh, yeah.
Never know.
I mean, that's a fair point.
All right. The unlucky part here is that RNG Namiel is doing a lot of aerial attacks, kind of jumping around the map, and you can't really do much. Oh, but the Namiel is de-enraged, and they got a nice wall bang. Very nice.
All right,
So
we're
as
back.
soon as Namiel is unraged, they're trying to go and make use of that, as many clutch claw wall slams as
Yeah.
they possibly can.
So another nice SAD on the head there.
And it'll be interesting to see this charge bit player as well, the player 2, a little bit from this perspective.
Ooh, very nice. Got a
Because
KO
it
punish.
appears to be that the CP player is really here, again, going for SAD spam, and we know,
Oh, and it
Right?
went down. Okay.
Nice.
All right, maybe that setback wasn't as bad as we thought. We got to wait and see
You
until
know what?
after.
I have a feeling that was a solid choice with charge blade and going for SAD spam. This is one of the more safe approaches.
Yeah, now one thing we were talking about, we actually expected to see the very nice run by Sushi Bar. Now we expected to see a lot more charge blade going in. We didn't see it in the first run at all, but we saw it here. We're definitely thinking that this would be a good comp. Let's
No
see
more
what this
Namiel.
plays.
The last jump attack, perfect.
Do another Gante.
Oh, this was the vibe. Oh, he was KO.
Oh, he couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's-
why he
yeah, I
failed
mean,
the vibe check.
Namiel has a lot of electricity attacks. Those electricity attacks, they have a much higher stun value than any other attack. So you're much more likely to catch that stun after getting hit, even if you get hit once only.
That's right, that's right. We saw the early vibe check and the end right there.
That was it.
Still very nicely done. As we were saying, the feint, we've now seen a feint from each of the runs so far, so at the same time, it kind of cancels out, which could be a sign that the team that doesn't feint at all might just take the lead just like that.
How
We
many
have
teams
more
are there?
coming, and we'll
Nah.
see. But to be honest, I have to say, I mean, we saw this
No, bro, it
SAD
was that
very
bad.
nicely getting that final hit
Yeah.
and, you know, clearing this quest. And yeah, to be honest, it was a really solid gameplay.
It was, it was.
And they had fun, I think.
Yeah. And
So-
even then they said they didn't prepare, they were playing their main weapons, they were up here having a good time.
I think they
let's see
did
what
the
players
fastest run so
themselves
far.
thought about the run.
Thank you guys so much. An impressive run. No range in this fight. And that was a little tough because your Namiel was hanging out in the air, but you managed to overcome. So walk me through it. How'd you do it?
We're just having fun, just doing whatever.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know why I'm here.
It was pretty powerful.
How'd I
I know
get
you
in
were
here?
giving credit to Noodles up here when we first started chatting. Tell me, why don't you hype her up for me? How did you do it?
Woo, go Christine! I blame Christine for all of the work that was done. Her uptime on Nami is what pulled us through. That's all I could say.
So when you don't get a big opportunity to practice for a fight like this, you got to fall back on the basics.
ready.
So tell me a little bit what you were recalling into the fight, all the practice that led up to this.
My main focus of thought were just to maintain uptime on the boss, honestly speaking. Just try to block and evade when possible. Try to like predict the monster's move sometimes too.
which I found really hard given Nami's unpredictable nature. But that's all I had, honestly.
Well, we did have a feint in our first fight, and unfortunately we did have a feint in your fight, but that means you might both be even. So what happened there?
Man,
how did you stumble?
This girl, she's a good commentator. She's pulling them through.
First of all, I had like water blight from Nami, which
She's like, you
really
touching my hand?
put a stagger on my stamina, and the stun damage that it did, like it really took a number on me. That's what ultimately caused the feint.
Well, as someone who supported this team, who has done an incredible job, and also had an incredible repertoire of skills to fall back on, how do you feel about this run? How do you think you guys did time-wise?
I think we did good. We don't really hunt Nami at all. We kind of avoid it because we're not really that great with it, but yeah.
You guys are up here. You put up an impressive show, and we will find out just
like,
where
let me leave
in
already.
the standings you will fall in just a little bit, because we don't know the times just yet. But is there anyone out there you want to give a shout-out to or say hi to?
Our entire squad, Sushi Bar. Yeah.
I'd like to give a shout out to Henry, John. I'll give a shout out to Eve, Akane, Colin, John, Lena, everyone that's in Sushi Bar, honestly speaking.
Wow, the Sushi Bar rolls deep. Well, you guys have a lot to be proud of with these two. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we have the next two matches of the USA
Okay, I'm
Championship.
gonna need some sauce in the next two. God damn. Don't let me get up there. All right, Kakon, can't hear no background music? Bro, they were like, let me go, god damn. All right, there we go. Katanas, please. I know, we need some longsword action. None of this charge blade, ranged weapon, no safe weapons. Fellow Hammerman, stand up. Where my longsword boys at? Jam says, stop asking questions, please. We need some sweaty teams. Yes, we do. Where the sweaty boys at? I wonder if Pepe's gonna be there. I wonder how'd you even get into this? If it was Volcano, or John, or Nergigante, I'll be all over it. You feel like they're gonna announce something at the end? I hope so, bro. They would give us some news. I doubt he's there, bro. Great Sword stand strong. What is DG? Is Dear Gamer short? I know, bro. Let's see some longsword and great sword action. They needed to stretch the segment. That's why they guys went off stage. They did. Hammer is better than longsword? What are you saying right now, bro? What do you mean? Shatterblade boys, baby. All right, Capcom, we really need to work on these intermissions. We really need to work on this. Damn. Yeah, they're gonna come and be like, DG, shut the hell up. We're working on it. Oh, my man. Coolest guy. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate you, sir. I'm gonna go next time to keep it smooth. Bro, I hope they do Ruiner runs. Hope it's just not Namiya. Namiya is kind of lame to fight. You can't really control it that well. Is anything being announced at the end? We gotta wait and see. We have to wait and see. Thank you, sir. We're hoping to see what they announce when the next monsters are coming out. You watched this in PS4, nice. Wants to see some spicy longsword plays, bro. Me too. Think it's a new monster matchup each month? Huh? Wait, is there only one monster typically? I've heard the first team use Lance and a heavy bowgun. Monster Hunter 2 confirmed? Uh-oh. Snowgrass team is hype though.
Welcome back, everybody, to the MHW Iceborne USA Championship of the low grade. And we saw before the interview with our team, Sushi Bar, they mentioned they had those two challenges, the water blood and with the electricity that caused the high sound damage. But I think they were holding up pretty well. Now, what do you think is going to happen with our next team?
That's right, that's right. Even despite just, going in, having fun, but still using weapons that were their mains, they still did a really good job. Again, both teams so far have one feint, so let's see how the next team stack up. Let's meet Team 3.
Thank you, guys. I'm back here with our third team of the day. It's Nox and Joe. And you guys got together for this tournament as a duo. So tell me a little bit about how that happened.
So before, we've been playing together just like casually in a Discord group together. And then when the announcement for the tournament came out, we were like, hey, he needs a partner, I need a partner. So let's just join up together.
And you guys are part of a larger Monster Hunter community. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we initially we used to follow, or we still follow, obviously, Social Distance Shepherd,
chill, bro.
Team you spoke to earlier. And
chill.
We kind of created a Discord community around that, and it's been steadily growing over time. And a lot of the entrants up here are total friends. We've been friends for years.
That's fantastic. I love that there's an incredible community around this game and that you're able to draw such quality teammates from it. So what was the synergy like as soon as you guys got together? Did you immediately kind of have the strategies figured out?
We had to kind of think about which weapons were the best, and we also referenced a lot of YouTube runs of other speedrunners who have done the quest in the past. So once we got all that figured out, then we got in lots of practice, and now we're here.
Great. Walk me through your qualifier run. How did it go?
It started off a little rough. Some of our better Noxella here unfortunately missed the roar at the beginning, which lost us probably at least 30 seconds of time.
Yeah, these guys are sweaty. They are.
But overall, I'm pretty happy with how we did.
I'm excited for this.
Our best time actually is, what, a 151?
Oh, my God.
Is our best time that we've ever had. So we could have knocked off a whole nother minute if we did, but I'm totally happy with how we pulled it out.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I
these
can't
guys
wait to see
speak
how
well.
this level of preparation pays off in the next match. So I'm going to send you guys to your seats to get ready, and I'm going to give it back to the casters to start it off.
Okay, here we go.
That's right. That team was actually one of the sleeper OP teams I heard about. I was hearing that someone who came to the tournament had a prepared sub-2 run for Bambro. And from all the players that I knew were coming, I did not know of these players, but they definitely performed well, having the second fastest qualifier run on the Bambro. But without further ado, can I get a round of applause, please, for the next team, Beautiful Mind, with Joe and Nox.
I don't know any of these guys. I'm not on Twitch. All right, sweaty boys, let's go.
Now, being the second fastest team out of 60 teams for Bambro, that's quite a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2:48 was their time. And I mean, sub-2, come on, it sounds really risky if you're shooting for such a fast time.
Sword and shield,
so we're wondering, would have been better to go for a safer approach, a little bit slower, still be able to go to be in the finals at the end of the day, though.
Yeah, sometimes you got to play it safe and go for the safer run and not the super
balls to the wall.
Strategic. But yeah, I want to see those receipts. I want to see the sub-2 run that they were talking about one day.
I mean, great second on Bombero, but now it's a different game.
Yeah,
Namiel is a different challenge. Let's see what they will pick. Which weapons? We have those 5 loaders to choose from. We've seen Lance, we've seen Charge Blade.
Yeah, I'm happy we've seen Lance in 2 runs now. 8 Lance represent.
And we've seen Heavy Bowgun. So what's left to see now for us, it is definitely Dual Blades and Insect Glaive. We haven't seen it yet.
No wonder these
Let's
weapons
see if
suck.
there's some changes. Because apparently, all of those 5 loadouts are really well
That's the thing that
balanced,
sucks about
and,
arena mode. They should
they're
have used
all
whatever you want.
A good choice here.
That's
for,
right,
for,
and we
for
see
this run.
Beautiful Mind loading in right now. Can I get some hype for these competitors, please?
Applause, guys.
Beautiful Mind. Let's see how beautiful.
Bro, I think
they
they've done that 1,000 times. These guys are professionals.
Loading in.
Now, Chris, you just said the running Dual Blade and...
Oh yeah, we got Dual Blades
Oh, Dual
and
Blade.
Heavy Bowgun.
Dual Blade and Heavy
That's a
Bowgun.
nice
All right,
matchup.
very nice.
So Dual Blades here, one of the strongest weapons when it comes to elemental damage. So
Yo,
early
Chris
on,
is getting
they
hype
need
right
to
now.
be able to get a lot of damage in there.
Tell him keep
with
his
the fire
pants on.
element.
That's right, that's right. These are fire Dual Blades, so they're going to hope that Namiel stays hydrated for a good amount of time. We see the double clutch claw. Ooh, Namiel swam out to the center. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything.
It looks like they're landing the first.
And we
No,
did not get
they
the wall
missed
bang.
the first wall bang.
Oh, and because
First
they did
time.
damage, it did in range right away. That is
And it's at
unfortunate.
the rage scream
but
already.
That's all right, that's all right. They can keep the damage going. Definitely not the start they probably wanted, though.
So they won't be able to get the wall slam anymore. And Namiel is in rage now.
It's already
so
in rage, yeah.
That's
Chris
where
is
it
going
begins.
ham.
So they're trying to get maybe a KO here, and was
Oh,
sticky though.
but salvaging the run a little bit. They got a KO very quick. That Heavy Bowgun doing that work.
Could be a good weapon here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the Dual Blades player is taking this opportunity to deal a lot of good damage here on the head. As we have Namiel in the watery state.
Yeah, that's right. As we mentioned, as long as Namiel stays hydrated, it will be taking more fire damage, so they're definitely going to want to hope that Namiel does the vibe check a little later than planned to kind of optimize this run. We did see that we see Alex here, he put on the waterproof mantle right away. Again, Dual Blade is definitely a weapon that does not want water blade, so hopefully they can make good use of it.
It does protect him from a lot of these water attacks, so it's definitely going to help him there. But let's see, I mean, Dual Blade is a fast weapon, but not very defensive, so you're going to be able to dodge.
Yeah, that's right.
Choose your positions wisely.
Yes, yeah. When the vibe check comes, we're probably going to see a sheath into a quick Superman dive.
Probably,
But we're
yeah.
seeing that damage right here. Nice little stagger. Very nice.
Trying to get those downtimes here in as we see Namiel cast in the rain, changing the weather here in the arena as it's an Elder Dragon, and it's changing the whole atmosphere of the run.
That's right. Ooh, nice dodge, right? See the Dual Blades schmoovin' right now. Very nice.
Plays trying out not to be in those water puddles as Namiel launches those electricity attacks. As it hits them, whenever they are on water, it's going to hit them with electricity, and it's going to deal a lot of damage.
That's right, that's right.
And a lot of stun damage
we
too.
do see the Heavy Bowgun afflicted with the Water Blight right now.
I
Not
know,
the
Chris
worst
is
thing for
going
Heavy
in.
Bowgun, but still something you don't want to have. Oh, and we
Oh,
actually
another
see a
feint!
And right, the vibe check right away.
And the Superman dive, though.
All right.
Player
Survive the
one
vibe
is,
check, man.
player one is
Survive
good.
the vibe check.
But don't.
Hey, we're staying consistent with the one feint each time.
They're very consistent. Third speed run and third feint
Right,
here.
very nice clutch slide. Oh, we see that new Dual Blade buff coming in nice.
Now
Right,
that
no
paired
worries.
with the struggle at the beginning of this hunt, oh, it's going to be really challenging now to nail.
Let's
This
see
is
if they can pull it
definitely-
back. Yeah, definitely. Again, the feint is unfortunate, but we've seen every team feint so far, so let's see if they can stay consistent. They didn't have the start they wanted, but they're going for it again. They tried to go for it.
Oh, and again,
my
they missed the
God.
wall slam. So the distance was too long
Yeah.
to get to the wall, so Namiel didn't get the wall slam. So
Now
second
this time though, Namiel is not enraged. They're going for a second one. Hopefully they can get
Oh,
it.
this
Come
was
on.
oh
my
are you
God.
serious? They can't be real.
unfortunate.
What the hell?
Oh
Like,
my
this is
God.
the worst RNG I have
This is-
ever witnessed in my
is my
life
complaint.
as a Monster Hunter player. Ladies and gentlemen, that's
my-
unbelievable.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Like I said, the RNG gets us all. Namiel with these guys, it's just he keeps running to the center, but they're still keeping up that damage. Let's see if they can pull
Oh
it
my
back.
They're
God.
trying to keep it up. The heavy Pokemon with the normal shots, trying to get the consistent damage in there. And the Dual Blades player still has the waterproof mantle, which lasts for a long time here.
Keep out the
Little
fade.
counter right there. Namiel has the ability to, if it gets staggered, it can do a quick little counter attack. You see the little slip and slide going into work there. Going to get out of the sway of this wave attack. They're still doing good. They're still doing good damage. Unfortunate without the wall
The
bangs,
wall
but
move.
They keep going. Let's see if they can do it.
As we expected, Namiel is just being an absolute challenge here to speedrun it. It's a very difficult to predict monster, a very difficult monster to face here in the arena, but let's see how fast they will be at the end.
You see the Dual Blade player moving in and out of demon mode. Oh, very nice. Was that a KO?
This is
We're gonna get
KO with the
might get a view of the head here. That is a KO. Very nicely done. Ooh, going for a little slide there for the bounce attack. I'm not sure if that was
Beyblade attack
planned. Yeah.
over Namiel. Very, very stylish.
Oh my God.
Right. They've been able to keep the arms consistently tenderized, and Dual Blade does have the ability to trip
It's honestly
top
just
of
a
very
great
often.
spot to attack with the dual blades, I feel
Yeah,
like.
definitely.
Even
And it's
Namiel's
a little high
embarrassed.
from dual blades, so hitting the arms is really nice. Two dual blades healing up right now.
Now the heavy Bogan's trying to aim on the head consistently, but as Namiel moves a lot here, they're having trouble to stagger Namiel here, definitely.
That's right. Nice dodging by the dual blade player. They are consistently staying out of damage. They took a one hit a little while back, but they've been playing pretty
Yo,
safe.
this is so good.
Oh, and that was very close. That was a close one.
Just walked out of it, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we see a second
fade.
fade. That will be unfortunate.
We will see
it's
this
over.
on the time, I feel like.
That's right.
It's
that's
going
right.
to take time.
It will be a damper, but they have been putting in that damage. Let's see if the heavy Bogan player can close it out, or if we'll need the return of his partner to close it out.
I mean, the longer the fight takes, the less ammo we have here. So
That's true,
I'm
that's true.
curious if the normal ammo will be enough here, and he will not
Oh
run out of
my
ammo.
God.
That's a very good point, Chris. I didn't even think of that. So hopefully the Namiel does not have too much health left. Oh, looks like Namiel is de-enraged.
Oh,
Please,
God.
get the wall
get a
bang.
third wall bang, hopefully.
Oh,
no.
my God! So it looks like
God.
He let go to not get hit by the attack. Okay.
yeah, they jumped off of the Klitschko here. Getting caught by the water attacks, catching the water blight here.
Watch out, he's in range of the
God.
shock.
So because of the water blight, didn't have enough stamina left.
That's right, yeah.
Perform the Superman
Namiel's
jump.
toxic.
They're struggling.
Getting the health back, trying to get that no barrier. Watch out for this blood.
Oh.
Hit him with a 1-2. All right, that's
Oh,
a
Those
my.
hitboxes, man, they're really harsh. They're really harsh.
That's right. Now, Namiel is still unenraged. I want them to
Oh
at least
my
get
God.
the wall bang. Please, they've been still and we
That's
see a
Damn.
fade number 3.
That will definitely be unfortunate. That's one thing that is definitely going to hurt this team quite a bit. At this point, I just want that wall bang.
Yeah, at this point, I just hope for the best.
Hey, oh, and we see a second vibe check.
Oh.
Do they pass
Superman,
it?
yeah, but we
Let's
have
see.
enough stamina at this point, yeah, so that's good.
That's
That's the only way for the duelist player to escape. That's the only way.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Heavy Bogan player is back in mission.
They got to play their
don't
last
think-
cards, man.
Right. I don't think the.
Oh my God.
Okay, can we
please.
see it?
Please.
Let's
Oh, that's
see.
too far. No, that's too far.
Oh my God. Oh, wait, they go.
Oh my God. Hallelujah.
Past theirs. Can we
Hallelujah.
get some applause for this wall bang, guys?
If they didn't get
Finally.
that, I was going to call RNG Jesus himself. Jesus.
Oh my
All right,
God.
very nice. All right, let's keep that damage going. Now, the Heavy Bogan player does not have the max health. I don't think he has another max potion or ancient potion. So he's playing with the half health bar, I believe, right now.
They might actually run out of those good items here at this
Yeah.
point. So,
Oh
there we
my
go.
Finally
God.
take it down.
I can't wait to see this commentary.
Nice.
That was
I'm
a
glad-
journey.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm
See?
glad the audience still
That
got
tells
hyped
you
when they-
every good player sometimes is
Yeah.
a disaster.
That was definitely a journey, guys. I mean, can we have a look at some of those?
Can we get an
attacks
F in
that
the
led
chat
to
from
all
my
those
boys?
feigns here?
Right. Let's look a little bit at the replays again.
Please, don't show the second
we
wall
won't
bang,
worry
please.
too much about the first feint. Well, once we started seeing two.
Please,
like
don't
third,
show it.
How was it done? Ooh, it was just a
It's just
snipe in the
difficult.
back.
But the Heavy Bogan had the shield up, so he had technically could have guarded it, if I'm not mistaken. So
I should have multiple streamers on my
That was
channel.
a very
I should.
Unfavored little hitbox by the wave there. I believe this was the no
This is
berry.
the lady in the skirt. She waited to
Dodge
ask questions. She's
successfully
about to
did
be
the
like,
first hit.
yo,
Yeah.
The second
what
got
happened?
him.
What happened?
And
Why
that
they gotta
was
play him
the
like
wing
that? Don't
attack
show the
right there.
face,
So they were
please.
a little bit unfortunate, but they kept going. Again, sometimes you can have those runs, but the important thing is that you keep going. They didn't give up. They came back in just one after the other, and they got the wall bang at the end. That's the main thing I at least wanted to see.
Let's see what the team is thinking about their performance.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much, Nox, Joe. That was a tough match. Let's get all the lame stuff out of the way at the beginning. 3 feints, that's pretty tough. What happened?
Well, we got unlucky with the,
Come on,
he decided to
Capcom.
do his slip slidey move right at the beginning, which messed up our routing. And it's just, it was mistake after mistake, honestly. It definitely didn't match any of our practice at all, which I was hoping that we'd have kind of a miracle and really get our best time today that we've had.
Damn.
But unfortunately, it didn't come out that way.
I know you guys put a lot of work in here,
Thank
but
you,
the
Capcom.
RNG is a factor. Namiel was super slippery early on.
Slippery
so
when wet.
Tell me a little bit about your thoughts going into it, and if you thought you'd be able to rally at all.
Like our friends in the Smash community and the FGC community, everyone knows about stage fright,
Oh,
stage
my.
journey. So I was a little nervous coming on stage, and
You
unfortunately,
sound
I couldn't
nervous, bro.
execute as well as I wanted.
Well, that's the sad part, but you still got a very impressive time, and we will find out just how it stacks up against the others very shortly.
What are you talking about?
But let's talk about all the great stuff you did.
What
You were
talking
so
about?
evasive with the dual blades. Tell me a little bit about why you chose that loadout and what it let you do.
Dual blades have a really high damage potential, especially on the knockdowns that the heavy bowgun can get. So I was hoping on getting, you know, a big burst of damage on every time we got a knockdown or a CC.
And your heavy bowgun play, very nice. What was your best moment, you would say?
My best moment was when things started to go south. I managed to get the KO pretty early, so that at least got us back on track for a second there. But, you know, I'm really good at keeping my aim at the head, getting all the shots that I can. Unfortunately, we lost some of the softening of the head for a while there, so my shots weren't doing as much as they could have been. But,
Adventures,
for the
relax.
most part, I felt like my play was mostly clean, other than the deaths.
It happens to the best of us. But you guys are two of the best Monster Hunter World players in this building, as testified by our qualifier.
She's MVP, bro. You didn't
so
marry
I want to
her.
know, going out from here today, next time you see Namiel, how's it going to go down?
I don't want to see him anymore. I'm okay.
Are you going for revenge?
Absolute destruction.
I can't wait to see it. Well, gentlemen, we don't know the times. You could be first.
We know it up
It's all
first.
up to the time god. So
We
we're
know
going
that
to
up
find out
first.
very, very shortly. But for now, I'm going to send it back over to the casters. Get ready for our next match.
Oh my God, this is great.
I mean, we can see at the beginning they got unlucky with the wall slam, and luckily the heavy bowgun was able to land that KO really early.
Bro, marry
on
her, bro.
to
She's
maybe get back into the end of the flow.
quick as super
but
sugar shorty.
they kept getting unlucky with the wall slams, and those definitely what cost them the time at the end.
That's right. As we were talking before, Chris, you can practice a run hundreds and hundreds of times at home, but what matters is can you execute it here. Sometimes you get unlucky, but now it's time to meet our fourth and final team.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is time for our final team, and I'm happy to introduce you to TSC and Samgrass. Now, TSC, I was warned about you. I heard that you don't play this game for fun. This is straight business. So tell me about how that approach paid off today.
Well, I always go into the game. I have a saying: "How you do anything is how you do everything." So, when I came into the tournament, I wanted to go as hard as I normally can. And in the end, though, like I did come here for fun, and I'm having fun. So, it's always a great experience. So.
I'm glad to hear you're having fun. There's so much fun to be had. And Samgrass, this is you're quite experienced at these tournaments. Tell me a little bit about the preparation that you brought to this and what you're ready to do here on stage.
Yeah, I've been to a couple tournaments. I went to the first one, won that. We did the dream match in Japan. We got fourth in that. Then this year we changed partners. I partnered with TSC, and yeah, we're looking to win this one as well.
Yeah, your former
These
partner
guys are
is
super sweaty.
also in the competition. You know,
Nerdy Crow.
do you have any special, extra motivation to beat them here today?
Oh yeah, for sure. That definitely plays into the motivation. Yeah, I'm excited to beat him.
So we have a tough fight against Namiel
you gotta
for
put a little
this
bass in
time
his
trial.
voice.
Any particular strategies? You're the last team, so they can't even steal the strategies if we discuss them now.
We're trying to keep everything that we're doing a secret, but I hope that we get off what we've been practicing, and I hope everybody is pleasantly surprised.
Fantastic. Any communities you want to shout out? Anyone that's helped you along the way? Or are you just feeling the two of you alone up there against the world?
I think shout out to the Monster Hunter community for a lot of them are watching right now, and they're supporting us, talking to us through our online communities. So hello, everybody, and wish us good luck.
Samgrass, you got a lot of fans after the last tournaments. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone that's been supporting me on Twitter. I really appreciate it. And a special shout out to a friend named Amadeus225.
Fantastic. Thank you both. Good luck. And we're sending it over to the casters for our last time trial. Take it away.
Very nice. Definitely a worthy shout out, Amadeus, the hunting horn.
Finale of the night, right?
Now, before we actually get into this last match, we are actually going to talk about those qualifying times with Bambro. We were kind of talking about them before, but now we would like to actually show you how everyone scored, so you can get an idea where everybody placed. Social distance at 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Sushi Bar, 3 minutes and 33. Beautiful Mind, 2 minutes and 48. And Team Kua, 2 minutes and 20. So they were the fastest qualifying team. Let's see if they are going to be the fastest finalist team. Chris, what do you think about this?
So we're very excited to see Team QA here perform. We have some high expectations. We have a really experienced Monster Hunters YouTuber speedrunner here. And so they will be able to score the fastest time on Bambro. and they said they practiced a lot more Namiel, so they had 300 Namiel kills or something like that to be prepared for here. And they want to have fun, they want to take this serious, and they do. And let's see how well they will be able to show their superiority here.
That's right, that's right. This is definitely a team that expected to get to the finals, and definitely worthy. Both players are known in the community. They are great players. Now, without further ado, can I get a round of applause for the last final team, Team Kua, featuring TSC and Sam Grass.
Some applause for Team QA.
Soaking in the glory. I dig it.
So now, they didn't mention their strategy. We will have to see and wait what they're going to choose. But we have here Sam, who was part of the champion. He's one of the 2 champions from 2018.
Right. He's already won before. He's just back to take the title again.
Yeah, and they split up. So we had Social Dissonance with Shepard, who was one of the champions, and here's Sam, the other champion, now competing with TSC. And that's some background right there. So that's some drama. They split up.
That's right. And a little bit more background. They've actually named their Team Kua as a well-known kind of meta-defining player. They would kind of like to dedicate this tournament to him. Now, they didn't disclose to us the strategy that they planned. Well, we asked them a bit, but they didn't want to talk about it. So let's see what we can expect to see here. Let's get into the run.
So hoping to see the last weapon here, Insect Glaive. Let's see if they will choose it.
All right, no one has chosen Insect Glaive.
Oh no, we can see dual blades here.
And
what's the second weapon loadout going to be?
Did not catch it. They even speedrun the menu. Jesus.
Yeah, they did this like 500 times, dude.
Oh, we see that.
We see it.
All right,
awesome. Okay. So yeah, so
there goes Chris.
They're gonna enter the arena at the back side again.
Right.
And they said they will get a sub-3 if they're really fast.
Yes, they are very confident players, and I think they can actually back it up. They're going in, start double clutch claw.
So one goes to tenderize, one goes to wall slam.
All right, the nice start. We get the wall bang right away. Now they're gonna have to tenderize again. Insect Glaive is a light weapon, so you have to clutch claw twice to get the tenderize, but they got the start they wanted.
What's really interesting is to see is that the Insect Glaive player already knew where Namiel was falling down, so they did this so many times that the Insect player didn't even have to change the camera anymore.
Right, yeah.
Going for the max
we get a second wall bang because Namiel wasn't banged. Very nice. Sam Grass putting them on the dirt. All right, we see some Double putting out that good damage again. As usual, as we've said, Namiel right now is in its hydrated state, taking more fire damage. Let's see if hopefully it vibe checks later so they can do more damage.
Now, interesting about the Insect Glaive loadout is that they have an impact mantle, so they will be able to deal KO damage with the Insect Glaive.
Oh, and we're getting that mantle, again, making use of something that Insect Glaive can offer, as well as Lance, but we hadn't seen it so far. Only one mount before, we got another mount.
Obviously, the mount is great with the Insect Glaive. They don't really need the ledge for it. Let's see what the dual blade
they're too OP for the stream.
Very quick mount, and they're right back into it. Very optimal. Trying to not waste too much time with the mount. Re-tenderizing, very nicely done. Dual Blade putting out some really nice damage. Now, we see the Insect Glaive has the impact mantle on, is doing a lot of attacks. Is this to get a KO? And I think it is, making use of that impact mantle. Interesting, so they did a lot of clutch claw attacks to do a lot of impact damage to get that KO. Very nicely done.
And the Insect Glaive also has a lot of Dragon Element, and Dragon Element is the second highest elemental weakness of Namiel, which also is able to deal some extra damage here.
This, I was about to say, this team has been so optimal right now. Namiel didn't have any water on the floor until now. Very nicely done. They got another top.
Oh my God. You guys are
also,
going in.
Insect Glaive not only has it an impact mass, but slugger level 3, so the KO damage is insane. The second KO.
Moving in the air, I like that. He pole vaulted into the air.
A second KO with the Insect Glaive.
Very nicely done.
That's some great play.
Well, I like
That's some big plays here.
Going full avatar with the Insect Glaive, jumped into the air, did a second KO, making the most of that impact mantle. It will be running out soon. Will they get a third KO? They gotta wait and see.
Yeah, this is the one.
Don't waste any time. Let's see, will they be able to keep that strategy up? Because they said they have a script. Team QA said they have a script that's going to be like an 80 to 90% chance to
They
pull
got
off
another
perfectly
Tiger.
here.
Samgrass still has that impact mantle. Can we see another KO? He's going in for it. They're keeping up that damage.
Oh, he can get it.
Again, Namiel has like barely put water on the field. She hasn't even vibe checked yet.
Namiel still enraged, making use of the agitator skill as well.
Right.
Getting a lot of damage.
TSC is at half health. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Getting out of the way of this wave attack. Still got the waterproof mantle on. Very nice.
It looks like it's a strategy to keep Namiel hydrated because both weapons are really fast weapons. Weapons that can deal and dish out a lot of elemental damage with Dragon and Fire.
Yeah. That's a good
Damn,
one. This is probably
was
the
good.
longest we've seen Namiel be in a tied state, and it hasn't. Oh,
Oh
and
my God, another one. This is over.
Another
Oh,
Wait.
number 3.
Oh my God, that was next level.
Incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That's insane.
That was very fast. Sam
What
looking
is
pretty
that?
confident.
God damn.
Again, we don't. Ooh, okay, that's how the team looking at the time.
I mean-
we didn't show the time, but Chris, that felt really fast.
That was a one.
Hundreds of times. And it goes to show they delivered
job.
here. They have one try only, and it's different. It's a different approach than making a YouTube video where you have so many different tries and you upload and you only see the best run. But they were able to one try, they did it.
That's right. I want to see. We got so many KOs. Like we got a really optimal amount. Let's see some of those replays of what went so well. So we saw that Impact Mantle go on. And see, they were doing the clutch claw attack, which does a lot of attacks. And then they would just hop back on. Oh, that was the aerial clutch. I like that so much. Yeah, that was very
absolutely
clean.
insane
Very
how many KOs we got. It's like the third
this is a good
KO
one.
was ultimately what led to
that
defeat
was
of
really
Namiel.
nice. This team was coming in very confident. They were talking up that game, and they backed it up. Let's see what the competitors themselves thought about their run.
Whew, thank you guys so much. All right, I'm here with our final team, and well, I'm just gonna let you speak for yourself. Sam, how do you feel about that run?
Oh, I feel great. It went just like Practic expected, like maybe 3 seconds off of our average, but overall, pretty good.
All right, tell me a little bit about the composition you brought into the fight, how you made that decision, because I know you were crunching numbers, I know you were running times. How did you decide on these 2 loadouts?
So this was actually the first time I ever used an Insta-Glaive in this game.
Did you do that just to stun?
Yeah, I did that just for this tournament. I learned the Insta-Glaive in a month, and I put a lot of hours into it, and yeah, it paid off.
By going in.
Glaive was the choice for this fight.
Well, Nami takes the most damage from the dual blades, so the second weapon should be able to, its job is to control Namiel. And the Insta-Glaive had a lot of KO in that match, and it has a mount. And the Insta-Glaive is just a very versatile weapon in general. And in that quest, it fit perfectly against Namiel. So I was really the support to my teammate, and yeah, it worked out.
Now, was there a moment during that fight where you were like, we hit our stride, this is going perfect?
Oh yeah, as soon as we got that first wallbang, we were set.
Oh
that was
my
like
God.
literally the most important moment of the whole hunt.
Fantastic. I gotta know, how are you feeling about your performance? I mean, you got to watch
Am I gonna
the
use it
other
now?
teams
Nope.
go up. Do you think you made it?
I think we met our goal for sure, yes. So we're very happy.
Well, that is wonderful. We will find out very shortly whether you are our winning team or whether it was one of our other 3 teams. But in order to do that, if you were one of our final teams, come on back up to the stage, folks. It is time
I'm long
to
serve for life,
declare
baby.
our times. So now I'm going to give it back to the casters. I'm going to bring the other 4 teams together, and we will find out our
Is it
winner.
only one monster?
That's some good moss stunning. And this last team broke the consistency. They didn't get any feints, Chris. Come on. But they definitely were able to back up what they were saying. Very nicely played. All the teams today played really nice. Again, it just goes to show that whether you're having fun or you're practicing these runs, you can still do a really good job up here. And this will be the last time you're hearing from us. Chris, plug yourself, man.
I mean, you guys can find me TDS_Chris on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, and on YouTube, Team Dark. So we're making awesome content for you guys there. Herney, plug yourself, man.
And I'm your boy, Herney. You can find me on Twitter, MH_Herney. That's Herney on YouTube with 2 Ys, on Twitch with 4 Ys. Again, these were some great hunts. Can I get one final round of applause for everyone who competed today? That was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. Now, actually, we still got a little bit of time here, so Chris,
so we got four hunts, right? We got a lot of variety. I love that. We got all of the 5 loadouts.
We did.
It is over.
We saw Insect here at the end. The pro
Chris
plays.
is so
we saw
hyper.
a really balanced
which
loadout.
was actually
They did a great
TSC
job.
on the Insect Glaive, not
Yeah.
Sam. That's right. Yeah, we were worried that we wouldn't see all 5 weapons. We were worried that we wouldn't be as diverse as we were, but we saw everything, and we saw Lance twice. Let's go.
We had fantastic moments. We had a lot of unlucky moments.
He said Chris speed running in real life.
That's part of it. Like, you can rehearse, again, like I said, you can practice something hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and something can still go wrong. But you can also practice something hundreds of times and have it go exactly as you planned. As you saw Sam, as soon as they got the first wall bang, they were already confident with it.
Yeah. So definitely interesting to see that Sam, one of the champions from 2018, was able to score here a really, really impressive last showcase.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see the exact times to know for sure.
That's right. I want to know too. Yeah. As we said, someone was about to show their time before, but we cut away really quick. But again, we are hiding the times until the end. We want to kind of build up the hype because save the reveal for the end. But I think those of you here and those of you at home have some idea, you know, who's going to be third, fourth, second, first. We got to wait and see. But definitely hype. I was really happy to see all the weapons. It looked like everyone up here, despite any mistakes or mishaps that may have happened, it looked like they have a good time. This event is just super cool. I hope we have more of these.
And yeah, Namiel, we've seen it, challenging monster for sure. We've seen pro, we've seen really good plays. We've seen some really strong attacks from Namiel, a lot of feints.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much these players are going to be hunting Bambro and Namiel after this tournament. Like, they're gonna be like, I don't want to see those guys for a month after this. Someone said they didn't want to see Namiel, so.
I mean, they earned it. They had their huge showcase here.
Yeah,
and,
they're gonna be done with those monsters for quite a bit. Now, we can't really talk directly about who we think is going to win, but what were some of your favorite moments from
What do you mean? We all know who won, bro.
I think my favorite moments were that the players were really able to have good teamwork. So we saw good use of the mantles, we saw good use of a lot of the items, and also the dual blades were able to do a lot of that damage during the watery phase. We saw the charge blades being able to land the KOs, even though the Instaglaive got the KOs. We had Heavy Bowgun with the KO rescue, kind of the wall slams don't work. So a really interesting plays here. Ups and downs, and it's a wild ride.
I think my favorite moment was that pole vault into the clutch cloth. That was very smooth. And another hype moment was the final wall bang that we thought we weren't going to get for Beautiful Mind, but we got it at the end. I just wanted to get the wall bang. That would have been really unfortunate if they didn't get it.
My favorite moment was the third KO with Instaglaive. Led into the defeat of Namiel.
Instaglaive getting the most KOs in the tournament.
We got an Impact Mantle and Slugger level 3, so that's 40% more damage on your KOs. So with Slugger, the Instaglaive is a fast weapon, so there's a lot of hits, continuously hitting the head. If they maintain the downtime on Namiel, and they did.
Yeah.
So it was amazing.
I was really expecting some of the faster times to come out of the Charge Blade team comps. And I was hoping to see Instaglaive, but I did not expect it to see it in such a commanding fashion. I was very happy to see Lance, as we talked about before. Some good heavy Bowgun representation. I do not Bowgun myself, but you do, and you were saying that it does have a nice fit in this tournament. Pretty cool thing about these arena tournaments is that they are pretty well balanced. You can't.
And so yeah, I mean, it's also interesting to see that we always have one ranged weapon out of all the 5 loadouts here.
Yes, yeah.
Which here, the Heavy Bowgun. And yeah, it was interesting and to see that the players also, we haven't seen, though, to think about this, we haven't seen Savage X Charge Blade did. So
yeah, we were doing a lot of research, and we thought that a lot of people would be playing Charge Blade, and then we thought that a lot of people would be doing Savage Axe. We're taking a last quick look.
On some highlights here. Oh,
recap of the highlights of the tournament. There was the little snipe at the end. Here was.
Show the miss wall bag.
Yeah, look at that hitbox. He was really far back.
A lot of attacks with the really huge hitboxes, and
we see the dodge, but into the follow-up.
So it's catching it. And yeah, the water can catch you. You're sliding. You catch the water blade. Your stamina goes down. Like there's a lot of things that Namiel is doing. It's a really challenging Elder Dragon, and it was a perfect fit here, honestly.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, when we were talking to everyone who was competing, more people were worried about Bambro, and not so much Namiel. But we saw Namiel taking some names out here. Got a couple of feints across all teams, but everyone was able to finish. We saw a different amount of strategies coming out. I think it was a pretty diverse tournament.
Are they ready?
Diverse finals, at least.
Yeah.
The qualifiers were not so diverse.
Yeah,
okay,
Julie,
guys,
you are late. It's almost
now
over.
We are ready for the reveal.
Here we go.
Who will be the new champions?
Guys, it has been a fantastic event. I am joined now by Mike from Capcom. Mike, do you have a few words about the tournament?
That was an explosive end. Just wanted to give everybody a big thanks. I know you guys poured a lot of hours into this game, practicing hours and hours. So if you were playing today, if you're here for the party, if you just showed up, thank you again from Capcom. Appreciate it.
Lots of love in this room. So now, let's announce our teams. In 4th place, A Beautiful Mind.
Yep, we knew that one.
Come on out, guys. Take one last bow on stage here and let the people show their appreciation for Joe and Knox. Congratulations. In third place, the Sushi Bar. In second place, Social Dissonance.
I think we missed this one.
Where are they gonna come from next? There they are. And now our winners with a very impressive time. Qua! You are our first place team, and you did it in style. Learning the insect glaive, busting it out here on stage, and coming
these guys
in
are good. Congratulations.
with barely over 3 minutes. Do you have any final words for everyone cheering you on and chat, which sent you so much love?
I'd like to thank everybody on the Discords and the Monster Hunter community and Capcom for hosting this event. It's always great to show up. I was at the last tournament as well, and that's why I flew in all the way from Houston again for this one. So yeah, awesome, thank you.
Sam, you won before, and now you've won again. Our two-time winner, how does it feel?
It feels great, man. I'm really happy.
I think this lady wins first place. She's next level.
You guys have won. You are our champions, and this is your top 4. Now, fans of Monster Hunter World, if you thought this was all we were going to give you, you were sorely mistaken. We have a very exciting bit of news coming up next, so please don't go anywhere
Let's go.
and check out this video.
It's part of the same trailer. Yep. We got some exclusive news, boys. It's showtime. Look at this transition right here. Oh my god. Why does Rajan remind me of Akuma? That move reminds me of Akuma so much. Here we go, release day time. Come on, boy. Yo, Phil, what's up, man? Welcome. Oh, no date on here.
はい、というわけで僕たちだけのビデオコメントだったらちょっとね、物足りないと思いますので、ここからですね、皆様にですね、世界初公開になる、映像も入っておりますタケリハゼルブラキディオス、こちらの実機プレイ映像を見ていただきたいと思います。
はい、じゃあ会場のより、解説の方手伝ってもらえますでしょうか。
Exclusive gameplay. Let's go.
We've got champions,
March 23rd?
we've got a release date, we've got a lot of hype in the room, and we've got Yuri by request.
Thank you, Seltzer, and big thanks to everyone who came out here. And oh boy.
Yuri!
Yeah.
Just real quick, what does that feel like?
I don't know still, yeah. Again, please. No, thank you guys so much for coming out and for this wonderful energy. I also want to say thank you to Tsujimoto-san and Fujioka-san. They really wanted to come out here and hang out with you guys, really. They do enjoy that bit, I know for sure. And they actually sent a special little treat in their stead. I'm here to help out.
You brought us something pretty cool to look at, so what do you have for us today, Yuri?
We got the debut first time ever showing of gameplay of the Raging Brachydios.
What about Furious?
All right, let's check it out.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, you guys can see it? Yeah. All right, so first thing you're gonna notice about this variant, he's pretty big.
Yeah, big as
A
hell.
little bit bigger than the normal one.
God damn.
This is not your average Brachydios.
Holy shit.
No, he's an absolute unit right here. And he's got a couple more tricks up his sleeve. So first thing you want to notice is the slime on all his appendages. So you see in the horn, and the forelimbs, and even in the tail. Pay attention to that. You'll see that as you attack those slime-covered parts, the slime gets activated. And the attacks from that part will get powered up.
Yeah, that slime started out yellow, but now it is a raging red.
Yeah, and you see like way bigger sweeps, bigger explosions. It's gonna be a blast.
What was the...
Should I leave?
I'll allow it, Yuri. It was the Brachydios that first gave us these explosive attacks. Now they look even bigger.
Yeah. So here we see a person with a close range weapon. You see that if you attack the activated slime, it'll be neutralized. It'll fall to the ground, but there's a bit of a risk there.
A little bit safer with a ranged weapon, huh?
A little bit. And if you want to be extra, you know, expert pro level like we saw here, you can actually use a water moss, a puddle pod, and that'll wash out the slime in one go.
Oh, are you handing out tips? You got any more?
No, that's it.
Oh, he's a super thick boy.
All right, one more. So, I'll tell you, this is what it looks like when you don't neutralize the slime. It's just fire and explosions everywhere. But last one, really, even the tail can get activated, so this can happen.
So all the limbs can be activated separately, the slime on each of them?
Yep, and it's your job to try and keep him in check, so you can try and neutralize him as best as you can.
Oh my god, that's gonna be wild.
And stay out of the way of that tail.
Yeah, he likes to do that counter. And then this happens. Raging Brachydios can get even more enraged, and all four slime-covered limbs get activated. All of them.
He seems upset.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you really gotta watch out for this part because he's gonna be very relentless. He's gonna be on top of you all the time. Just look at it. Just gameplay speaks for itself.
Memorizing the moves right now. Damn, that's crazy. And the AoE.
Oof.
Every time you look, there's more fire on the ground.
Yeah, we're in the volcanic region of the Guiding Lands right now, so that's when things start to heat up. Nice shoulder tackle, and this happens. Ooh!
These are some massive hits, Yuri.
Yeah, he's trying his best right here to stay alive.
I can
the
see.
hunter, I mean.
Damn, that's crazy.
Looks like our Raging
It's so
Brachydios
big.
has taken a lot of damage here, Yuri. What's gonna happen next?
So, there's a special little bit here. When certain conditions are met, Raging Brachy will lead you to a specific location here for 1 final brawl.
Oh my God, can you survive? Oh, damn.
All exits on that. All exits are blocked. And there's only one way out of it. It's either you or the Raging Brachydios.
Oh, man.
Damn,
He's
they
not
going
stuck
next
in there
level
with
now.
you. You're stuck in there with him.
That's right.
Mother.
Well, thank you so much, Yuri, for that incredible showcase.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Now, for everyone at home, we're going to take one last look at our times today on Namiel.
Where'd you guys see the time?
There's
the
Qua
date.
with
Is
3
it March
minutes
23rd?
and 13 seconds, an incredible time. 4 minutes and 16 seconds for Social Dissonance. 5 minutes and 53 seconds for Sushi Bar. And Beautiful Mind at 6 minutes and 49
Watch JoJo. I haven't watched it yet.
Very impressive. Let's give it up one more time for our top 4 teams.
March 23rd is good.
60 teams who came out
That's
here
good.
to qualify. For Yuri, for Mike, for the
'Cause I
entire
have time to play Neo 2
Capcom
now.
development team, from your wonderful casters, Hernie and Chris. I hope you
Yo,
enjoyed
shout out to
yourself
Yuri,
this
bro.
weekend.
When I got a
Thank
copyright
you
strike
so
on my
much.
channel, he
Now get out there and play some more
took care of it for
Monster
me.
Hunter World.
Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Socks. Oh my God. There it is. March 23rd is going down.
お越しの皆様、そして配信を見てくださっている皆様、これからも、モンスターハンターシリーズをよろしくお願いいたします。というわけで、最後は、いつもの、掛け声で、皆さんとお別れしたいと思います。いきます。ハッピーハンティング
Happy hunting, everybody. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. It was a good time. Saw some good runs. Got some good information. It's going down. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. We got lots of more Monster Hunter coming out. More Neo content. It's going down. My family. Till next time. Tier Gamer signing out. Hey, everybody, have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming out, guys. Take care.